to witness the blessing of the marriage of Kirsten and Matthew as they come together in a covenant before God, knowing that this covenant was created by God and that He has their sincere desires and love at heart. We look forward to sharing in this moment together, and we thank you that each and every one of you who are here today are here because you have played an important role in the lives of Kirsten and Matthew. We're going to go through now, and you can face each other, and we're all going to stand together. I'm going to share in worship. I'm going to have Nicole and Dane who will lead us in worship. Would you like to stand?
Better than all these things.
this moment, we're just so aware of your presence with us. We are aware, Lord, of your journey with Kirsten and Matt. That you've been alongside them each and every step of the way. We know, Lord, that they are a couple who've had to face many difficulties. And yet they're a couple that always come out the other side stronger and smiling. And we just thank you, Lord, for Kirsten and Matt and what they represent to each other, how they bring out the best in each other, but just what their marriage represents to each and every one of us. As we move forward in the rest of the ceremony, Lord, we just pray that your hand be upon them, that they be aware of your presence. Let them be able to just stop and take these moments in as they draw closer to you and to each other. In your name. Amen. Would you like to take a seat? I'm going to share a quick message with you. And I'm not going from a traditional wedding scripture. Okay? I've differed a bit. And I'm going to be reading from 1 Philippians, verse 1, and I'm just going to be reading a few verses from it, not all of it. I'm reading from the Message version. And it's typically, like I said, not a wedding scripture. My reasoning for choosing it is it's Paul writing to a congregation who've been through a lot, okay? But who always are joyful and smile. And he is so grateful for that. As I read this to you, I want you to think of this letter in terms of a marriage, or in terms of a couple. So I'm going to start reading from 1 Philippians 1, from chapter 1, verse 3. Every time you cross my mind, I break out an exclamation of thanks to God. Each exclamation is a trigger to prayer, and I find myself praying for you with a glad heart. I'm so pleased that you have continued on with us, believing and proclaiming God's message from the day you heard it right up until present. There has never been the slightest doubt in my mind that the God who started this great work in you would keep at it and bring a flourishing finish onto the very day that Jesus Christ appears. From verse 9, so this is my prayer for you, that your love will flourish, and that you will not only love much, but that you will love well. Learn to love appropriately. You need to use your head and test your feelings so that your love is sincere and intelligent, not a sentimental gush. Live a lover's life, circumspect and exemplary, a life that Jesus himself would be proud of. Bountiful in fruits from the soul, making Jesus Christ attractive to all, getting everyone involved in the glory and praise to God. Now there's one or two things that really stood out for me when I read this, and the one in particular was that you will not only love much, but that you will love well, and that you will learn how to love appropriately. And I spent a bit of time trying to figure out what does it mean to love appropriately. The world tells us a lot. And this is where I am going to turn to a traditional wedding scripture. And I'm going to read from 1 Corinthians, and I'm going to read from the Message version. This is what it means. Love never gives up. Love cares more for others than it does for self. It doesn't want what it doesn't have. It doesn't strut. It doesn't have a swelled head. It doesn't force itself on others. And it isn't always me first. It doesn't fly off the handle, and it doesn't keep scores of the sins of others. It doesn't revel when others grovel, and it takes pleasure in the truth. It puts up with everything, trusts God always. It always looks for the best. It never looks back, and it keeps on going to the end, because love never dies. So as I read those two passages, I thought very much of the two of you. I think for so many of us, you have been such an example of what love is. Your love for one another and the ways that you have supported each other over the years, the way you lean on each other, the way you laugh together, the way you enjoy each other's quirks and hobbies and Spider-Man and but just how sincere you are in your relationship. And alongside that, your constant love for God. It was something we've seen in both of your families, that they have beautifully passed that down down to the two of you, but how God is a very central part of your life. And Kirsten and Matt, as you move forward from today, if you hold on to that, as you go closer and closer to God, you will continue to go closer to each other. And I have no doubt that God is smiling right now, seeing the two of you here to make this covenant before you. Amen. So, on to an exciting part of the declaration. Kirsten and Matt, now ask the two of you to face each other. Kirsten, I'm going to ask you first. I'm going to read it out to you. Your reply is, I will. Assuming that's what you want to say.
It's not, we've got a bit far for you to not want to.
Okay, Kirsten. I want you to look into each other's eyes. Kirsten, will you take Matt to be your husband, to live together in holy marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, and keep him, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him, as long as you both shall live? I will. Matthew, will you take Kirsten to be your wife, to live together in holy marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her, as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Glad we're on the same page, yeah? To all of you here present today, will all of you, by God's grace, do everything in your power to uphold and care for these two people in their marriage? As you hold hands, I'm going to do a blessing over your hands before we move on to the rings. These hands are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours and together help build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through all the years, and with the slightest touch, comfort you like nobody else. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fill your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that, even when they are wrinkled and aged, will still be searching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Can I ask Jade to come forward with the rings, please?
Of course you do.
Always a good start when you have the rings. Okay, these rings are an outward and visible sign of an inward love and grace. These signify the unity of Kirsten and Matt coming together. Kirsten, you take Matt's ring and place it on his left hand. Matthew, will you take Kirsten's ring and put it on her hand? Beautiful. Kirsten and Matt, can you repeat after me? With these rings we pledge ourselves.
With these rings we pledge ourselves
To each other.
to each other.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
the Son,
the Son,
and the Holy Spirit.
and the Holy Spirit.
Amen. Kirsten and Matthew, you have declared your consent and your vows before family, before friends, and before God. May God confirm what your covenant has fulfilled. And for you both with love and constant growth towards each other and towards Him. And therefore, what God has put together, let no man separate. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, I take the privilege of saying to you to please applaud Mr. and Mrs. Janse van Ryn. So now that we have our husband and wife before us, they have requested that for them the first part of celebrating their marriage is that they would like to share in the covenant of communion together. As they do this, I'm going to ask the bridal party to go out. They will lead you outside, and if you can follow on behind.